Thessaloniki, second biggest city in Greece, also known as the food capital of Greece. In fact, in 2021, it became the first Greek city to be recognized by UNESCO for its food, with 815,000 people living here. And it makes it one of the oldest cities in Europe. Here I am filming from the front, which is around 5 kilometers long. And what you see there is the White Tower. It's the iconic monument of the city, built in 1535. It's a very nice area here. Even to get here, I walked from the streets with all nice apartments overlooking the sea, sea view, side sea view, front sea view. This was a prison in the Ottoman when they occupied Greece. The White Tower. So, still walking on this beautiful long promenade here, and always seeing different things. Lots of people walking and with bicycle and jogging. Nice smell from the sea. It's not windy, the sea is not rough, bit cloudy. Big man here, whoever he is on the horse. City, what's nice about it, that it's got the mountains on the left hand side and the sea on the right hand side. And even when you land here, it's sort of the airport. It's like on the sea, you know, like 1 minute you're looking out of the aeroplane window and the next minute you landed. So that was nice as well. Let's see what else we can find here then. Okay, one more thing on my list that once you're over here you should come and see is what they call the umbrella sculpture. Again, it's not very far from the White Tower. It's on the same boulevard here. This what they did, from what I can see, it's like they brought out a boardwalk onto the sea. They made some nice fountains here. And this is the umbrella sculpture. So I thought I will come and have a look and show it on the video as well. Okay, still walking around, and every time I see something a little bit different, even maybe it's not on my list, I always like to film in the area as well. As you're walking around this massive big city, you always sort of see nice things, you know, like this church within this building atmosphere here. Probably it was there before anything else and they left it there. And then there's the high buildings all around it here. There's signs everywhere where to walk to. There's a lot to see. So I think anybody that is coming here 2 days would be sufficient. Another example of this little church, which is still in very good condition. God knows how old it is, but then again surrounded by the high buildings. And this is just in front of what they call the rotunda. At the moment they are restoring it on the top part. They just started, I guess, because the lower part is not even restored. So this is where the rotunda is in the area. If ever in Thessaloniki, this is something else that it's highly recommended to visit. Inside it's like an Orthodox church. It's called Hagia Sophia Church, sort of the same name as the one in Istanbul. It's been here a very long time. Apparently it got fired, it was burnt, and then the Turkish, the Ottoman, they restored it. And there's a very big history going on about this famous church in the center city of Thessaloniki. So I'm just filming from the outside. I was inside for about 15 minutes having a look. Like I said, it looks like an Orthodox church, but the history of this basilica, that's what they call it now, it's amazing. Okay, this is the Thessaloniki Old Town, and I have to admit that I have witnessed all over the roads here graffiti. So we're gonna be walking a little bit around this area. I guess it's not everybody's cup of tea, but every city has its old town, and this area, it's considered as the old town of Thessaloniki. I can never say it. I don't know. You judge yourself from what you're seeing. Looks a little bit like Naples with all the graffiti and narrow streets. A piece of abandoned land. I mean, the buildings, some of them are doing them up, you know. But look. So I thought I'll come and have a look and maybe wander around, like I said, in some of these streets. Who finds it interesting and who not. I'm not here to judge, I'm here to see, like I always do wherever I go. People live here, you know. This is their life. This is where they belong. And it's like a maze, you know. I guess you can walk around for an hour and keep going round in circles and getting lost, but seeing different things. So I hope you are enjoying this part of the video as well. Panadizos Bat was the first Ottoman house to be built in 1444, and they used to use it for hammam. If you look at the sign there, they just got 1.5 million from the EU money to do it all up, which they should do because it's something from the history. Like I said, it's from 1444. It was from the Ottoman and it's still standing, so they just need to clean it up and do whatever needs to be done. A piece of nice history here. It's in a very big square here as well. And then when you walk this beautiful road down there, you come again to the seafront. So this is something, guys, I like to visit wherever I go. These traditional markets where the locals buy their things from. And this is called the Kapani market. As you can see, they sell like
turn right,
underwear and clothes. It's like a maze with things. I found it when I was doing the homework before I came here. It's on my list and I'm going to walk through. And on this video you would have seen a little bit from it as well. Then I will film maybe a little bit this evening and I wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed it. It's quite big. Everything cheap and cheerful. As you can see, the price is all in euros. And whoever likes this sort of things, then they even have their tradition cakes and nuts and chocolates. See? Which you can buy from Greece. Very good. Thessaloniki at night. Lots of people, lots of lights, lots of shops, lots of traffic. This is the main street that takes you to the seafront. This place is beautiful at night as much as it's beautiful during the day. So now I am showing a little bit what it looks like with the lights on. I must say that these buildings here are really nice, identical in front of each other here. It's actually the whole street with these type of identical pure white buildings on both sides.